Imagine living with a rare or serious health condition that can only be treated through the generosity of strangers. That's a challenge that patients with hemophilia, primary immune deficiency, and other conditions face every day. Today, I have Patrick, and we're going to talk about that. How are you, Patrick?
I'm doing great. How are you, James?
Fine. So, Patrick, this topic resonates with you personally. Can you share a bit about your story?
I'd be happy to. I have a condition called hemophilia, which means that my body does not produce one of the proteins involved in the clotting process. So, as a kid, I was dependent upon plasma made medicines to frankly stay alive. I would not be here today were it not for the donations of generous plasma donors. I'll also mention that hemophilia as a genetic condition runs in my family. I tragically lost my younger brother to a hemophilia related incident, which was a stark reminder of just how severe the condition is when untreated. And I have a 5-year-old daughter that has hemophilia. So the topic of care for people with bleeding disorders and other serious conditions is something that certainly hits close to home.
Now, what important information should people know about plasma donation?
It's a great question. There's two things I'd like people to take away from this. Number one, plasma cannot be manufactured. It is a scarce and critical resource that is only obtained through donation. So, those plasma made medicines I described are only created thanks to the generosity of plasma donors. Number two, the need for plasma has never been greater. We are diagnosing more people with hemophilia, primary immune deficiency, and these serious conditions. And while those diagnoses are important, we also need to make sure that we're supplying them with the medication they need as well. So, those are the two things I'd like people listening to take away from this conversation.
Now, what is involved in the plasma donation process?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, someone donating plasma for the first time would go to a plasma donation center where they'll be met by a licensed professional, go through a medical questionnaire, a screening, and an exam ahead of the actual donation of plasma itself. That whole process on a first visit takes about 2 hours, and subsequent visits are about an hour long. It's worth mentioning as well that plasma donation is a low risk procedure that has been proven in studies to be as safe as donating blood.
Speaking of which, how is donating plasma different than donating blood?
The difference between donating blood and donating plasma is that when we donate blood, we donate all four components of blood. That's the red blood cells, the white blood cells, the platelets, and the plasma. Plasma is the liquid that carries proteins, hormones, and other materials through the body. When an individual donates plasma, the plasma specifically is extracted, and the red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets are returned to the donor. There's a couple of notable points connected to that, but experientially, it means that a blood donation is about a 15-minute process, whereas recurring plasma donations take about an hour each time.
Wow. Where can our viewers go to learn more about this topic?
Viewers can learn more about the topic and find a donation center local to them by visiting biolifeplasma.com.
I've been speaking with Patrick James Lynch. He's filmmaker and health advocate. What I'm trying to do is go through the bio and take a look at, ooh, okay, I'm looking at this, my beautiful stutter. Executive producer Paul Rudd. Okay. Thinking about dying, Academy shortlist, Sundance Film Festival. All right. I like this. How did you get involved with filmmaking, if you don't mind my asking?
I don't mind. I got involved with filmmaking actually on the heels of losing my brother. I was looking for a way to create change and found that entertainment could be an incredible way to engage people and make a change. As I know you can well appreciate being in media, we have tremendous opportunities such as today's to raise awareness of, for example, plasma donation by leveraging the power of media, storytelling, and entertainment. So that's how I came to be involved in what I'm doing today.
Man, that's cool. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today. Very interesting story. Very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to talk plasma donation with you. Thanks for the time.
All right. Thank you.